Have you ever thought about the idea that the vegetables you eat every day might be causing issues for your legs? Most seniors agree that incorporating vegetables into their diet is always beneficial. But what if certain vegetables you consume are actually contributing to leg weakness, leading to muscle loss, or even resulting in numbness or weakness? In reality, some vegetables have harmful compounds that can negatively affect circulation, accelerate muscle deterioration, and restrict your mobility. These vegetables could be the hidden reason behind your lower body weakness, leg cramps, or feelings of unsteadiness. Here are the 7 vegetables that may be contributing to leg weakness. Let's take a closer look at these 7 harmful vegetables and understand the potential risks they present to older adults. To make sure you stay updated with personalized health tips, I recommend hitting the bell and subscribing if you haven't done so yet. If you enjoyed this video, please type 1 in the comments. If that's the case, please enter 0 to let me know how I can enhance your content. 1. Potatoes, particularly when fried or processed, have been a beloved comfort food in American cuisine for ages. However, for older adults, they might be quietly affecting leg health, which is crucial for mobility. They may seem harmless and healthy at first glance, but hidden beneath their starchy exterior lies a subtle danger that can slowly undermine your well-being. Glycoalkaloids are naturally occurring toxins that can be found in potatoes, especially in those that are green or have sprouted, and they present significant risks. These substances can interfere with nerve function, leading to sensations of leg numbness, tingling, and muscle weakness. Have you ever experienced your legs feeling weak when you stood up after sitting for a period of time? Prolonged exposure to these harmful substances could be contributing to that feeling of unsteadiness. Glycoalkaloids can lead to nerve damage that progressively worsens, increasing the likelihood of falls, a major contributor to accidents and hospital stays in older adults. There's more to it than that. Another important factor that can lead to elevated blood sugar levels is the consumption of potatoes. Regular intake of processed foods, such as chips, French fries, or buttery mashed potatoes, can lead to an excess of sugar in the bloodstream, resulting in oxidative stress and inflammation. This impairs blood flow in the legs by compromising the strength of blood vessels. Poor circulation leads to reduced oxygen and nutrient delivery to your muscles, resulting in cramping, fatigue, and slower recovery times, even after mild physical activity. Muscle atrophy is a condition that leads to the weakening and reduction of muscle mass over time, making everyday activities, such as walking to the mailbox or climbing stairs, feel exhausting. It's concerning that processed potatoes, loaded with trans fats and sodium, can negatively impact leg health. Excessive salt intake leads to water retention, causing legs to feel bloated and heavy, while trans fats can obstruct arteries, further impairing circulation. This could be the reason behind any nighttime discomfort or pulsations in your legs. Imagine your ability to move freely being quietly compromised by something as simple as a vegetable you've consumed throughout your life. Yet potatoes are just the beginning. This well-known vegetable, often featured in your favorite meals, could be causing more harm to your legs than you realize. Kindly share in the first comment below if you're still engaged and finding these insights beneficial. Now, let's move on to the second point. 2. With its smooth texture and rich purple exterior, eggplant is often featured in hearty dishes such as creamy casseroles and roasted vegetable mixes. Numerous individuals consider this vegetable to be not only safe but also beneficial. However, for older adults, eggplant may gradually diminish their legs' strength and mobility. The primary offender is solanine, a naturally occurring toxin found in eggplant that can significantly affect muscle and nerve function. Have you ever felt an unusual stiffness or heaviness in your legs that makes each step feel sluggish? The subtle connection between your brain and muscles can be affected by solanine, which disrupts nerve signals. This may lead to ongoing numbness, tingling sensations, and potential muscle weakness as time goes on, which can make everyday activities increasingly difficult. The impact of solanine extends beyond that, however. Moreover, it serves as a strong trigger for inflammation, especially in individuals who are already experiencing joint pain or arthritis. Eggplant could be quietly contributing to joint inflammation if you find yourself waking up with stiffness, painful knees, and ankles that feel hard to move. Moreover, inflammation heightens the strain on your leg muscles, which can complicate your ability to stay stable and balanced. The possibility that eggplant may hinder calcium absorption is an important concern that often goes unaddressed. Calcium plays a crucial role in maintaining strong and flexible muscles, as well as supporting healthy bones. Insufficient calcium can lead to muscle weakness, ultimately causing fatigue, cramping, and a gradual, yet significant decline in leg strength. The muscles that once supported your daily activities begin to weaken, turning even simple tasks like getting up from a chair, taking a short stroll, or climbing stairs into significant challenges. Nonetheless, eggplant is certainly not the sole food that can quietly affect your mobility despite these concerns. Another ingredient, commonly present in various salads, smoothies, and side dishes, could be quietly undermining your muscle strength and increasing your leg's vulnerability in surprising ways. Next up, we have spinach. Spinach has long been celebrated as a remarkable food, packed with nutrients that strengthen and support overall health. But what if this so-called health food is actually making your legs weaker instead of stronger? Imagine if every bite you take is gradually diminishing your strength, increasing your vulnerability to fatigue and falls. The elevated oxalate content in spinach poses a concealed risk. Natural compounds, known as oxalates, bind with calcium in the body, hindering its effective absorption. Your legs may become weak, unsteady, and susceptible to painful cramps due to the gradual depletion of calcium, which is essential for bone support and muscle strength. Have you ever experienced a persistent deep ache that just won't subside, or notice your calves feeling tight or throbbing without any clear cause? Your muscles may be struggling to function properly due to a lack of essential minerals they need. Nonetheless, the repercussions go further than just the depletion of calcium. Moreover, oxalates contribute to the formation of kidney stones, a distressing condition that affects older adults more frequently. It's important to recognize that kidney disease can lead to issues like water retention, poor circulation, and leg edema, resulting in sensations of heaviness, stiffness, and fatigue in the legs. If you notice your legs swelling more than usual, with your ankles feeling puffy, or experiencing an unusual numbness, your diet, especially meals rich in oxalates, could be a significant factor. The impact of oxalates on nerve health raises even greater concerns. High levels of oxalates can lead to issues with the nervous system, causing symptoms like weakness, tingling sensations, and potentially a gradual decline in mobility. What starts as occasional discomfort can slowly evolve into a constant struggle to maintain an upright position. Picture this. You wake up one day to find that a vegetable you thought was good for you has left your legs weaker than they used to be. Nonetheless, spinach is just one part of the whole picture. Another seemingly harmless vegetable, found in numerous recipes, might be quietly constricting your muscles, leading to joint inflammation and making every step increasingly painful. I would appreciate it if you could share in the first comment below whether you're still tuned in and finding these insights helpful. Now, let's move on to our fourth point. 4. Fresh tomatoes. Vibrant and bursting with taste, tomatoes play a crucial role in a variety of meals, from hearty pasta sauces to crisp salads. While often praised for their vitamins and antioxidants, older adults might not realize there's a potentially harmful secret lurking beneath the surface. They may be inadvertently leading to leg stiffness, joint discomfort, and muscle weakness. Solanine is the primary culprit, a toxic compound found in tomatoes that may worsen inflammation and interfere with nerve function. Have you ever woken up feeling like your legs just don't have the same mobility they used to? The ability of your body to heal and safeguard your muscles could be affected by solanine, which is evident through the ongoing stiffness and severe discomfort in your joints. As time goes on, tomatoes might be contributing to the weakening of your legs by accelerating the breakdown of muscle tissue instead of enhancing your strength. However, solanine can worsen joint pain, especially for individuals with arthritis, and it may also lead to muscle atrophy. Some seniors may unknowingly worsen their symptoms by consuming tomatoes every day. Is it possible that the foods you believe are promoting your health might actually be contributing to your knee swelling, ankle tightness, and hip discomfort? Chronic inflammation caused by solanine can lead to the gradual deterioration of cartilage, heightening the risk of falls and resulting in stiffness and reduced mobility. Next, we address the issue of water retention. Tomatoes contain histamines, which may lead to bloating and fluid retention in the legs. Have you ever experienced heavy legs and swollen ankles by the end of the day? Tomatoes can lead to fatigue and may contribute to inflammation in your circulatory system, hindering your legs from getting the oxygen and nutrients they need. In reality, not every vegetable is good for your health. In reality, certain factors might be contributing to increased challenges in standing, walking, and moving without discomfort. Nonetheless, the concern extends beyond just tomatoes. A widely used vegetable that often enhances meals with its crunch and flavor might be quietly contributing to feelings of agitation, leading to weakness and unsteadiness in your legs, and potentially disrupting your sleep at night. 5. Peppers, including bell peppers, hot peppers, and jalapenos, bring vibrant colors and bold flavors, making them a delightful and healthy enhancement to any meal. They add a delightful thrill to meals, from the fiery kick of a jalapeno in a zesty dish to the refreshing crunch of a bell pepper in a salad. But what if those very peppers were, in fact, causing weakness, leading to instability and a greater chance of experiencing pain in your legs? The compound responsible for the spiciness of peppers, capsaicin, poses one of the primary concerns linked to their consumption. While capsaicin may offer certain health benefits, it can also lead to overstimulation of the nervous system, resulting in uncomfortable burning sensations, nerve irritation, and potentially a gradual decline in muscle control. Have you ever experienced a strange, tingling feeling in your legs? Do you experience a sensation in your muscles that feels like tiny electric shocks? Nerve overstimulation could be responsible for this, leading to discomfort and a weakening of hypertime. Consistent exposure to capsaicin over time can lead to your leg nerves becoming fatigued and strained, which may hinder your ability to keep stability and balance. Nonetheless, capsaicin isn't the sole concern. Peppers, much like tomatoes and eggplants, belong to the nightshade family. This means they contain solanine, a compound that can worsen joint pain and inflammation. This is a major concern for older adults. If you have arthritis, peppers could be worsening the stiffness and pain that restrict your movement. Are peppers making your knee pain, hip stiffness, and the struggle to rise from a chair even worse? Moreover, restless leg syndrome is a condition that can severely hinder your ability to fall asleep at night, often due to intense leg discomfort. Certain spicy peppers can lead to this issue, potentially disrupting your sleep at night. Insufficient sleep can lead to inadequate muscle recovery, ultimately resulting in weaker legs, greater fatigue, and an elevated risk of falls. However, there are more subtle methods to weaken leg strength than just peppers. Another vegetable that many older adults consume regularly might be quietly influencing your body's ability to maintain muscle mass, leading to gradual, almost imperceptible muscle loss until eventually your legs may not have the strength they once did. 6. Beet greens. The vibrant leafy tops of beets, often incorporated into salads, smoothies, or sautéed as a delightful side dish, are recognized as a powerhouse of nutrients. They appear to be a smart option for maintaining overall health, as they are rich in vitamins and minerals. However, beet greens might be hiding a potential risk for older adults. Your legs may be slowly losing strength, making it harder to walk around comfortably, maintain an upright posture, and keep your balance. 7. Oxalates are compounds found in various foods that can impact health. The notably elevated oxalate levels in beet greens are the primary concern. Substances known as oxalates bind with calcium in the body, hindering its effective absorption. A lack of calcium can gradually weaken muscles, leading to increased fatigue, cramps, and spasms. Have you ever experienced a sudden, intense cramp that seems to come from nowhere, or a persistent tightness in your calves? Your body may be struggling to thrive without the essential calcium it desperately requires. Nevertheless, the negative effects extend beyond that. Moreover, kidney stones, which can be quite painful and may further weaken leg strength, can occur from excessive intake of oxalates. Kidney disease can affect circulation, leading to issues such as fluid retention, swelling in the limbs, and potentially nerve pain. If you've noticed that your legs feel unusually heavy, your ankles are swollen, or you're experiencing a constant, deep pain that persists despite resting, beet greens could be a factor in your discomfort. Moreover, beet greens contain compounds that could lead to a decrease in your blood calcium levels, increasing the likelihood of osteoporosis, a quiet yet serious condition that progressively weakens your bones and muscles. When your body lacks sufficient calcium, your leg bones can become fragile, and your muscles may struggle to contract properly. Even the simplest tasks, like rising from a chair or navigating a curb, can become daunting due to diminished coordination, unsteadiness, and an increased likelihood of falls. Moreover, beet greens could be especially harmful for individuals experiencing joint pain or arthritis. The oxalates found in these greens can lead to inflammation, worsening stiffness and discomfort. If you're experiencing bloating in your knees, morning joint pain, or a sluggish feeling in your legs after sitting, it could be a sign that beet greens are gently contributing to inflammation in your body. Beet greens can have a slow and subtle impact on individuals, often going unnoticed until the effects become significant. There may come a time when you realize that your legs aren't as strong as they once were, that ascending stairs leaves you feeling drained, and that remaining on your feet for long stretches feels impossible. Nonetheless, there are additional vegetables that may be quietly affecting your health more than beet greens. One more is so common that it finds its way onto dinner plates almost daily, yet it could be quietly undermining your muscle mass, diminishing your leg strength, and complicating even the simplest movements. 7. Cabbage is a nutritious vegetable that offers numerous health benefits. Cabbage has been a beloved staple in diets for countless generations. It is often regarded as a nutritious choice, whether enjoyed fresh in coleslaw, prepared in soups, or transformed into sauerkraut through fermentation. But what if this seemingly harmless vegetable was gradually affecting your legs, causing them to feel heavier, stiffer, and more susceptible to injury over time? The influence of cabbage on thyroid health is a significant yet often overlooked concern. The family of cruciferous vegetables, including cabbage, has compounds known as glucogens that may hinder thyroid function, lead to hypothyroidism, and disrupt iodine absorption. The thyroid plays a crucial role in regulating muscle strength and metabolism. As time goes on, you might notice that your leg muscles can feel weaker and more sluggish. Have you ever struggled to ascend stairs because it felt like your legs were simply too burdensome? Your thyroid might be struggling to produce sufficient hormones to support muscle function, which could clarify this issue. There's more to it than that. Moreover, excessive bloating and water retention caused by cabbage can lead to discomfort and a puffy sensation in your legs. While a high fiber content can be beneficial in moderation, it may also lead to gas, an upset stomach, and inflammation, which can negatively impact circulation. Leg cramps, stiffness, and a heightened risk of muscle deterioration over time stem from diminished blood circulation to the legs, which robs muscles of the essential oxygen and nutrients needed to stay robust. The impact of cabbage on nerve function raises significant concerns. The substances within it can sometimes interfere with nerve signals, leading to sensations of numbness, tingling, and a gradual weakness that can increasingly hinder everyday movements, even though it is packed with beneficial nutrients. The health of your nerves might be influenced by cabbage, which could clarify why you sometimes feel as if your legs are struggling to support you without any clear reason. It's concerning to realize that cabbage, among other foods, might be undermining your strength, flexibility, and mobility without you even noticing. It's encouraging to note that many people don't realize the crucial role that nutrition plays in maintaining healthy legs. By taking the right steps today, you can ensure your mobility remains strong for years ahead, enhance circulation, and rebuild your strength. Are you ready to take action and rejuvenate the health of your legs before it's too late? Be aware of the hidden risks in your diet that could impact your leg strength. As we age, mobility transforms into an essential aspect of our daily lives. It defines our independence, our quality of life, and our ability to enjoy the activities we cherish. What if the foods we've relied on for years, the ones we trust, were quietly robbing us of our vitality? What if every bite of these so-called nutritious vegetables was gradually undermining our leg strength, hindering our ability to walk, stand, and move about with ease? In reality, not all vegetables are created equal. While they may offer vitamins and nutrients, certain products can include ingredients that hinder circulation, cause joint irritation, strip muscles of essential minerals, and disrupt nerve function. The result? Without you realizing it, your leg strength slowly declines, leading to a point where you discover that movement is no longer as effortless as it used to be. Think about those moments when rising from a chair felt like a challenge, when each step was accompanied by knee pain, or when your legs felt unusually heavy and unresponsive. These are not merely random signs of aging. It's possible that your body is signaling these symptoms to indicate that there's an issue with your diet. As time goes on, the increasing stiffness, cramps, and fatigue can turn mobility into a challenging part of everyday life. Concerns are not the focus in this situation. It relates to awareness. It's all about taking charge of your health to ensure your legs remain capable, strong, and stable for years ahead. The vegetables we discussed, beet greens, cabbage, tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, and spinach, can actually be quite beneficial. Nonetheless, the potential risks associated with them are significant and should not be ignored for older adults. Eliminating them from your diet might be the key to maintaining your independence and activity levels, rather than slowly diminishing your mobility. What do we learn from this situation? Monitor the impact of food on your health. Just because something is labeled as healthy doesn't mean it truly is. Take care of your legs. Are they experiencing increased instability, fatigue, or a sense of weakness? Are you experiencing more frequent muscle cramps or joint discomfort? These are signs to keep in mind. Most importantly, don't wait until the last moment. The choices you make today will shape your mobility for tomorrow. By steering clear of these 7 vegetables and focusing on meals that truly nourish your joints, muscles, and nerves, you're making an important move toward a healthier, more independent future. Movement is the key to unlocking your freedom, and nothing should strip that away from you, not even years of poor choices. The aim of these lectures is to inspire you to embrace life in its fullest and most authentic form. I would be thrilled to hear from you at this moment. Reflect on a lesson you've acquired. Spread the word and consider incorporating it into your daily routine. As we navigate these truths together, let's support each other along the way. We would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any tips for maintaining health in later years, please share them in the comments if you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave a comment, even if it's just a 0. Your feedback matters greatly to us. To enjoy more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and share our videos with others. Thank you for taking the time to view this, and I wish you all the best in enjoying your life in the way that suits you best.